Hello and welcome to Sparking Life. Here are some of the great psychological tricks that you need to know. These psychological tricks could greatly help you in your day-to-day activities in general or at your workplace. But before we get any further, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified as soon as we put out another video. Counting down from number 5. Pay attention to the details. Paying attention to the details is extremely necessary. There are at times when you might be studying endlessly for a test, but when you get the question paper, you seem to go blank. Why does this happen? Well, that's mostly due to the fact that you might not be paying attention to small details. It's practically important for you to pay attention to the finest of details just so that you could remember things for longer periods of time. Sure, this might result in taking much longer time to remember things when you try to put in every single detail of thing into your mind, but when needed, you would be able to recall the information. Even doing it this way would result you in remembering things for much longer periods of time. Number 4. The three-step learning technique. Studies have shown that there are 4 different types of learners. First, who can visualize things more. Second, who pays more auditory attention. Third, the readers, and fourth, the kinesthetic. At an average, there are students who spend 14 years of their lives in school. Hence, the time being spent at school vividly wants you to learn and memorize a lot of information. But how is that supposed to happen in an effective way? The following question arises mostly due to the reason that despite of various study areas and subjects, most students out there are not being able to do that effectively. More or less every individual student has his or her learning technique. However, most students might be doing it in the wrong way. So how can we actually change the thing? The best way to study or retain an information is by doing the following steps. First, you need to read and then take notes. Second, you recite the information that you just learned without referring to your notes. And third, step is by reviewing the details. This way, you would be able to retain information over a long period of time and would be able to answer in the right way on the test. And the best part of this technique is that it is more or less suited to every student. Number 3. Reprocessing information. Mental rewiring is one of the best techniques you need to apply in your daily learning because the information that you already have could be changed by the facts that you are collecting from outside. This cognitive way of learning could greatly change a lot of things in one's life. In fact, it is the best way for a person to quit on some bad or addictive habits and start cultivating new ones. This unique thought patterns changes the way any brain functions. They activate new neurons. This way, the knowledge that you get from outside really changes the way you reciprocate the information. Number 2. Consistent work. This is another type of trick that could really help you achieve things on a long-term basis. It's mostly considered that once you learn the basics of something, the skills is gonna stick with you forever. Well, it's not an absolute truth. You need to keep doing the work on a regular basis so that it sticks around with you and you can become a proficient in the activity, and this logic prevails under all circumstances from solving math problems, singing, or even playing video games. So you see, consistency is the exact thing you need to keep up with if you want to succeed in the long run. Number 1. Focus on that one point. Whenever you find yourself in an uncomfortable situation and you might be grilled with unnecessary questions, the best way you could save yourself from it is focus on a particular point on their face. The best place could be at the forehead. If you ask us why, then here it is. Doing so would put the person under an uncomfortable situation and might feel himself to be under some sort of scrutiny, which is possible reason which would make anybody uncomfortable. Found this video helpful? Are you planning to use some of these techniques in your daily learning? Let us know in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to keep having a bigger picture about the world around you.